You find me a job that makes more than what I make now, absolutely.
Tell me how much you make later, and we'll talk. When we're not on a live stream.
He's like, I got you, boo.
I'll try. I will try.
It's the corner down the street.
It makes like 6 figures if you know your clients right. We started yet? Because that'd be gold.
Oh, I'm trying to figure out if it was you or Kyle who was talking first. I think Adam might be trying to figure that out too. But yeah,
Actually, we might be experiencing some audio issues or something.
We started about the time that you were asking Kyle if he wanted to buy your house.
Okay.
Yeah.
We say a lot of inappropriate stuff to see if he laughs during the call.
When don't we say inappropriate stuff?
I cast testicular torsion. Oh yeah, well I cast instant Brazilian wax.
Ooh. Ooh.
I know.
That's a no for me, dog. Ooh. Sorry, I just thought about it again.
And then let's see what else happened. Oh, we finally got out. You know, we didn't finish the first level. We just left.
We're like, peace.
Yep.
Now we're good. It's
Prepared.
And
Moon
then,
got
That checks out.
I'm trying to think what else.
Moon got completely shit-faced
That is accurate. Yeah.
to where Mardar dragged him back to the academy, making sure to bang his head on a few things and kind of dropped him down a sewer, dunking his head in the sewer and giving him some poison damage because he swallowed some of the sewer water.
Mm-hmm.
Shitty.
Yeah, how kind of you.
But yeah, and then went to go give him a bath so he could get cleaned up because obviously he was too drunk to be able to handle that himself. And then we ran into Mercy and found things out.
Learned some things.
But do I remember?
Yep.
That's the question.
Yes, that is the question.
That will be a few wisdom or whatever kinds of checks later.
Mhm.
Yep.
And that's all I remember. Anybody else?
I mean,
Well, you now have a missing friend that apparently you all thought Ormet came up with.
Oh yeah, that's right.
yeah,
We fucked up.
Yeah. It's okay. Hey, you guys remember that time that we also forgot about her in the middle of the dungeon?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We're nailing this, guys. Nailing it.
yep.
She's not going to have any trauma due to this or anything. It'll be fine.
Don't worry. I'll convince her yet again that we remember everything, and we're so sad that we thought we lost her. She will believe me because she believed me from before.
She did believe you from before. But with that, guys, you are waking up the next morning. Everyone gets a full rest. Some of you might have like some mental scarring going on from
Feel like
what happened the night before.
I feel like I'm gonna wake up to someone just like really staring at me. I don't know who it's gonna be.
Moon, first
Wake
roll
up
of the night.
with a
No,
dream.
No.
about nipples.
no, hold on. Moon, I need with disadvantage a wisdom saving throw.
Do we recover from the one level of exhaustion?
That's what I was about to ask.
Yeah.
Yes, because you have fully slept. Yep.
Just making sure.
And I guess for me specifically, am I still poisoned, or does long rest take care of that?
We're just gonna. It's gonna take care of it for right now because it was just sewer water.
Okay. Cool. All right. So you said wisdom save
Yes,
at disadvantage.
correct.
Ten.
Okay.
Very mid.
Very mid for the first roll of the night.
Really sets the tone.
It really sets the mood here.
Oh, we want to set the mood. Hold on, wait.
If we're doing that, we're doing it right. For those of you who didn't know, Kyle and I just lit candles. Oh,
So did
Justin
I.
joined. And Derek is wearing his mother's chainmail.
I was gonna say I can go get a candle and light it if you want me to.
I didn't have a candle, so I figured I'd get into the D&D mood a different way.
Gotcha. Here, I'll
Or
hold
some
my camera so
cosplayers.
you can.
I'll even add a jingly bell.
No, we're okay. Put the jingly bell away.
What? Can't hear you.
Jingly bell too loud.
All right. But Kyle, with the 10, you know, Derek was actually pretty close. You are gonna wake up with a odd feeling that you just had the scary dream of giant purple knockers. With
Never clarified how big they were.
with perfect nipple to areola ratio.
That's
We
right.
did
I'm
clarify
gonna have to start drawing up some posters. Have you seen these? Seen these bits?
Someone
I like
fell in
the,
love.
I love the idea also. of
Love
you
at first hit.
depending on what
The
you're
romance
into,
of this
is this a good
campaign.
dream or a bad dream?
That's up for him. All he remembers is seeing boobs floating in water. So, I mean, that's all Kyle needed. Yeah. But everyone else, you are able to get up and walk around. Curie is still curled up on his little cat bed.
Where are my rats?
Well, two of them are currently laying on the bed with you.
Good. One of them is still back in the dungeon. I know he has a family.
Correct.
I'm gonna name him Steve.
Okay.
Irwin?
No, that's a different guy. He's further in the dungeon, I'm pretty sure.
Hopefully we don't come across any stingrays.
Hopefully.
Your next encounter.
Flying stingrays.
All right. The day is yours.
Oh, that feels better. Why isn't Curie moving? Is he that tired?
Sleep
You just see
on.
him like move really quick, just like
He's all tuckered out.
I see the light coming in through the window and I throw the covers over my head.
5 more minutes.
Yeah, literally.
I get up, stretch, and I just want to make my way out to the courtyard so I can.
As you walk out, you see Ormic is chopping firewood with his great axe of lightning.
Yeah, he is.
Wait, so is every piece of wood just like splitting apart with lightning?
No, he's just using it as a normal axe right now.
Okay.
But you can see like it has a little singe as it cuts down.
Of course.
Oh, morning.
Nice day.
Hi.
Ain't it?
I take it you all lived then?
Curie's on the. Not quite sure. He's definitely not moving. Everyone else kind of pulled the covers back up a little bit. They weren't ready to get up yet, but I'm feeling pretty rested.
Well, that's good. You can help make breakfast.
You want me to cook?
Do you know how to cook?
Vaguely.
I don't want you making my breakfast then. You may go off and do something else.
Okay. I'm just gonna wander over here and I will pull out my new longbow, and because I see the targets on the side there, I'll just start doing some practice shots just to try out this new bow.
Okay. So go ahead and roll to hit.
26.
That'll definitely hit it.
I was really hoping for him to not want it.
I kind of was too. Just like a
Oh,
quick
string
little.
snaps.
Your magic weapon is now useless.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking the same thing too. At least we were all on the same page.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody was thinking it. I'm just the one that said it. All right, just yeah.
But yeah, so I just shoot my bow a couple times, just see how this one feels. And I just notice after like the third arrow that it feels like it's hitting a little easier. And just, man, this feels really nice.
Ormic's gonna turn around. Oh, you found. Whoa. I didn't think there were any magic artifacts left on the first level.
Wasn't an ogre, it was a cyclops, right?
Are you asking me as a DM or are you asking Ormic?
I'm asking you as the DM. I think it was a cyclops, right?
Yeah, so there was a regular Cyclops and a Stormcaller Cyclops.
We had ended up fighting some cyclops, and Curie got this from one of them. But
Wait, you fought against the Cyclops and won.
Yeah, boy.
yeah, this is who we had fought when you came and saved us.
I will be back in a minute. And Ormic just like slings his axe up and then just walks out of the gate.
Awkward.
Sounds like someone's collecting them.
I guess I will
What did
now
I
leave
say?
the room and come out to hang out with everybody.
Everybody is just Justin.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
like,
I go
everyone.
up to Mardar and I'm just like, what's he pissed about?
I'm not sure. I was just out here trying out my new bow, and he's like, "Oh, I didn't realize there were any magic artifacts left on the first floor." I told him it came from the Cyclops that we killed, and he's like, "Wait, you fought some Cyclops?" and just walked out.
Ah.
So
Do you think they were friends of his?
no,
You're so dead.
I'm more trying to think it was they weren't on the first floor before, because he did say, and you survived, and I told him that's when he came down and saved us.
Gotcha.
Was in there, so yeah, I'm not 100% sure what might be wrong. Ah, morning, Gray Stripe.
Morning. I'm gonna curl up on this box here.
Are either of you two good at cooking?
Not specifically.
Mostly like camp stove type stuff. Wouldn't know what to do with all these ingredients. We got. Has anybody bought any cheese?
When you guys notice, Ormek is coming back with a large wooden box in hand. All right. So, do you have anything proving that you killed the Cyclops?
Ooh. I still have the eyeball?
I was gonna say, someone took an eyeball.
You do still have the eyeball.
I hand him the eyeball. I'm like, does this count?
Yes, it does. And he takes it.
Yes, it does.
Fantastic. I knew this would come in handy.
And then so he sets the... Justin, do you keep turning off like your camera and shit?
It's frozen.
He's frozen right now. Oh,
He's
there we
not
go.
frozen. He blinked. He's not frozen. He blinked. He looks really confused. And there he goes.
No, he's just turns off his camera, turns back on.
And now it's frozen.
No, he
He's
moved.
unfrozen for me.
Now he's
This is so different. It's so weird.
Oh god.
he's just fucking with us now.
Welcome to Crazy Questers.
Technical difficulties are a part of our culture.
I mean, kind of, yeah.
He'll figure it out.
Okay, and so he's gonna set down this large chest. All right, go get the rest of your group. I'm only gonna explain all this once.
I go in and I just yell something ridiculous like, "Guys, it's someone's birthday. Let's go."
It's nobody's birthday. Shut
You
the
can't
fuck
prove
up.
that. Let's go.
I do like that.
I just like as I run by, I use my awesome monkly speed and just rip off each blanket as I walk by. Just yeah.
You might see some knockers.
I might see some things.
Let me know if they're purple.
Kyle sees them in his dreams.
You see Moon, and he's just like painting pictures of them right now.
He's like in his bed, like with his feet propped up, like on his shoulders.
Someone will. One
Oh,
day.
Justin just messaged me and said his whole entire program was just like tweaking out on him, so he's gonna reload.
Cool.
That makes sense.
But in the meantime, so now Ormek's just gonna. I'm only explaining this once,
Hold
and then
on,
lightning cracks
God.
down behind him.
Birthday.
I take my blanket back. Like, don't touch my fucking stuff again. And I fold it and put it back on my bed. I'm just gonna fucking go out in my pajamas because nobody's giving me time to change.
Just like, it's too
No, for what you are, that's kind of an ironic statement.
early for this. No.
I'm just gonna be like, what? You're not even affording me the time to change. What do you want?
He brought a treasure chest.
It's
Okay.
just a wooden box, not a treasure chest.
Called treasure chest, and he is getting ready to open it in front of us for some reason.
Okay. Yeah, my VDO just everyone started chopping in and out, and the cameras kept flashing on and off.
Oh.
I tried hitting refresh, it wouldn't do it. I had to close it and open it back up. And even then, it took forever to close.
Gotcha. All right. Now, aren't you missing some people?
Kiri's too tired. We'll explain it to him later.
All right. What about the other tiefling?
Other tiefling.
We thought that she came up with you.
Yeah, we talked to Fallon last night about it, and she said she was going to.
That's what she was telling me. I was way too drunk to listen.
Hey.
Go back to drawing pictures of boobs.
Have you seen these?
Just
No, I have a thing for green.
Does Mardar notice the color?
All right.
do I see this piece of paper? that he held up?
You do see the piece of paper, but I want to see a sleight of hand check to see how well it was drawn.
Okay. Let's see.
So he's a terrible artist. No one's ever gonna get it.
No one's gonna know whose titties are. Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Pause, Kyle. Pause. You can use that roll still in a second. But would you say that your character is naturally artistic? Or naturally autistic?
Do you have mental illness?
Plays a lot in the woods, but
You say the word indubitably.
he's well cultured. Does that mean he's
it's like
good at
he's
making
really
art? He just
cultured. That's all I would really say. He's just cultured. I wouldn't say he really knows how to like do these things.
He's just
disadvantage then.
10.
Okay.
Again.
Really
They're okay. Like you're not really getting the full nipple to areola ratio right, so they're kind of like lopsided on top of it. And at the bottom, instead of actually putting a color, you said purple titties.
But I recognize what's going on.
I'm gonna ask you to roll for insight, and I need you to roll with advantage because it is your body.
It is.
I'm just imagining Butters from the the sex addiction episode, South Park, where he just
I
can't stop
rolled
talking
a
about the vagina.
22 with
Bush.
advantage.
For one, Derek, you will have to message me that episode later. I don't think
Oh,
that's
you
one of the
will
ones you
love
made me
this.
watch.
He sees.
Stop.
vagina hanging
Nope.
and just-
100% off. Nope. We're staying on D&D. With a 22, you instantly recognize that he has had some vague recollection, but at the same time, you're slightly offended at how poorly drawn this is, and that it just has purple titties at the bottom.
I mean, he was really fucking drunk, so I don't know how offended I would be.
It's just very slightly.
Yeah. I'm just gonna be like,
You're very impressed with your own body, so it's like, okay.
just.
So
I
you
would
also
be
would put out when someone's like not getting it right.
I'm just gonna be sitting there like, oh god.
You're like Flynn Rider in Tangled when they
Yeah.
can't get his nose right.
There it is. Nailed it.
Maybe wanted posters of different types of tits. All of them.
And all of them just don't have the right ratio.
All of them are not the right ratio. They just can't get my boobs right.
Looking for the purple ratio.
All right.
This is gonna
Do
be
you choose to
very
do anything
interesting.
about this?
The episode where Moon finds out that they're my titties is gonna be. I'm so interested. to see what happens.
I think he's more interested.
I think he is.
It's like in his character development that he is.
Literally, this is now,
now his
more
side-
character development for
This is
him.
his side quest. The
His
quest
side
of
side.
titties.
It's my new goal in life right now. Just find them.
Side quest.
He's gonna beat some guy up in the middle of the dungeon and be like, "Have you seen these tits?"
So he's like, I'm on the 5th level. What do you think?
Maybe. All right, so
Have they walked by here?
Ormic then just takes his hand and rips off the top of this chest, revealing 10 potions. And you're also going to see a whole bunch of gold scattered throughout this, filling up a large portion of it.
Okay.
Well, since you actually accomplished that contract, and I got us a little bonus for it being your first delve, and he pushes it to you. Here's 10 potions of greater healing and 500 gold pieces.
Who carries our bag of holding again?
Me.
Okay.
It's a sack of holding.
It's
Sack
a
of
sack.
holding.
She's
Wait.
tiny.
Is
She's
it actually a sack of holding? I forget. Didn't
It's a
it
sack
like
of holding.
Didn't it like lick you or something?
No, it had.
No, there
7
was.
or
Oh, it's like
9
gross inside. That's what
It
it
was-
was. That's what it was.
goblins.
Okay.
It was the dead corpses of goblins lining the inside of said sack.
That's right. That's right.
Goblin
Snack
applesauce.
pouch.
Snack. Yeah, it is clean now. I think it's 9 cubic feet.
Okay.
Which is
I'm
pretty
just gonna
decent.
public like out loud suggest like I think we put them all in the bag.
Potions.
Yeah, let's just put them all in the bag.
I
It's
was
nice
gonna
to
say-
have to have one on me. I also would rather just carry more weapons.
Oh, okay. Well, does anyone else want a potion on them?
I have one on me still from when Ormec gave him to us down in the maze.
Okay, cool. I hand Moon one of the potions.
Thank you.
You're welcome. The sexual tension is so intense.
Carl flipped his eyes thinking about them titties. Just
He's just like,
Just go right back to
something
staring at
seems
that
familiar,
piece of
and I can't
paper.
place it. Does anybody else want a potion on them?
Sure, why not?
Okay, I'll give one to you too. So there's 8 left. So I don't think I put like a sack of holding. Let me see.
and then, do we get any of this money?
It's all yours.
Oh. How much is it?
He said 500 gold.
I thought I heard that. I just want to make sure.
Yeah. How you split it up is up to you. You have a monthly fee that you have to pay to us that you could literally pay for everybody with a fraction of this.
So I say we do that first. My vote is we do that first.
It's not due yet.
Pay ahead.
Or at least we can take it out and leave it here, make sure
Yeah.
that we don't lose that.
Just in case we don't
spend
ever
that.
find any more money ever.
It is literally 5 gold each.
Then it sounds
Okay,
like
wait.
it's got 40 gold.
Wait. How many of us are there?
I thought the total was 8.
1, 2, 3.
Does the
4,
dog
5,
count?
7. No, there's
The dog
7
does
right
not
now.
count.
Oh, 7. Yeah, sorry. I'm counting Fluffy.
So he doesn't need money.
He's a member of this family, damn it.
Okay, so what was it? 500 gold divided by 7 people. So everybody gets 71 gold.
Alright.
Well, it's 71.42.
Just give yourselves each 72.
Okay, so everybody gets 72 gold.
Shelby, please do me a favor and just message that to Curie.
Okay.
And are you still choosing to set aside the 72 gold for Rihanna?
Yes.
Because
Okay,
you
well then it
counted,
would be less.
you counted her in the count.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, you did.
Maybe she didn't in her calculation.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I was counting Ormec. I'm a dumb bitch. Okay, yeah. Okay, hold on. God.
I would still have Rihanna added in there.
Yeah, okay, she is then, because I accidentally counted Ormec, so we all would still get 72.
Okay. Yeah,
I'm
just
gonna send a message to Kevin right now.
So let's just leave. Yeah, hers like I don't know. I'm sure.
Box in the room.
After discussion, I just asked Ormac, like, do you have like a lockbox for people currently not present, possibly?
I don't, but my wife does.
Is she home?
Hey, babe!
Ew, he calls her babe? No.
Oh, no. He did it just to piss her off, because it's first thing in the morning.
He calls her like the light of my life. Or like my little spindly vine.
I now want him to strictly call her the worst pet names ever.
I swear to God,
I will 100% Google the worst pet names to call
No.
people. And I mean like over the top
Actually,
romantic
the-
ones.
The bottom 100 of them.
No, because one's going to be cum dumpster.
Ah, good. So, good start.
Fallon will like straight up use power word kill on anyone who calls her a cum dumpster.
Even
Exactly.
Ormac, the love of her life.
Yes. Death.
He's already come back from it a couple times. She's not even sure that
Yeah.
would stop him.
That is a no.
That's true. She has killed him once, at least, from what I remember.
I did. I melted him.
How did
You
he
did.
come back from that? I don't remember.
I don't even remember.
Like, what if he?
That was
I think it was a DM kindness. I think that's how he
Oh,
came back.
I gave you guys a scroll of resurrection before
Oh, yeah, I mean, still, it was a DM kindness.
No one.
that you have the scroll.
Yeah.
So she comes out and she goes, "You know I don't like you calling me that." Yeah, well, it's first thing in the morning. I didn't think you'd want to get up. They need to put something aside for the missing one.
And I just hand her like 72 gold, like it's just her share.
Okay, do any of you guys have like a small gem or?
I start looking in my pockets.
It might be a little bit beyond your level, sweetie.
I do
You'll get
not
there.
have any gems.
I have a banded agate.
You actually do?
Yeah, I do.
Perfect.
I think that was
That.
something you found.
It is something he found.
I find lots of things when you're just a loot crazy gnome who wants victory spoils from every fight.
I was looking at my inventory, and I forgot that I took the two-headed giant's nipple marijuana.
Nipple what?
The areola.
I cut off his nipple.
His nipple.
Yeah.
But only the areola, just so we're clear. That's so
I forgot I
specific.
did that.
Forbidden pepperoni.
So specific.
Oh yeah, you might not have been here for.
I don't think it was. There's baby stuff going on, man.
I'm sorry, it just caught me off guard. I forgot I did that.
I took an eyeball. I pulled an eyeball out of a thing's skull, and I thought that was like a weird thing to do, kind of, but like still like.
Oh, that's
it
right. I
makes
guess I
sense.
could have handed him the nipples.
Could have. Except those weren't for the Cyclops. So.
Oh,
Yeah, no,
I'm sorry.
it's a different thing.
Okay, well, without her here, I'll be the only one who can get the stuff out. But and she cast a complex spell, and literally the gem absorbs the sack of money.
Nice.
So she has the ability to call items by sacrificing a gem. It was actually one of the abilities Shelby gave her.
Did I really?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Was that in the old campaign, or was that like?
No, this was the level 19.
When I leveled her up.
Okay.
That's why she's not really 100% on it.
So do
But,
I not have this anymore? Is it gone now?
Yeah, you will not have this anymore.
Okay, gemstone gone. Got it.
So I'm gonna go embed this in her bed, so that way it marks which one's hers, and when she comes back, I'll mark it so that she can get it out.
Sounds good.
All right. And Fallon just goes, and pets the kitty for a little bit.
Oh, Kiri.
also don't have Cyclops Eye. That's sad. Losing all my stuff.
So, what's on your books for today?
I ask him, like, I need to stop by the Enchanter before we do much.
I have to go get my dagger from, I think, said enchanter.
Are you enchanting your dagger?
No, then not her. I don't know. She's the bitchy one.
You're here long enough, you'll call everyone a bitch.
She already does.
Triana?
Yeah, her.
The bitchy halfling?
Sure. My vision whites out when I see her, so I just kind of. But she took my dagger to fix it or do something with it.
She said she had made it over 300 years ago.
Yeah, she took my blood to fix it.
Wait.
That's not the weirdest thing that she's asked for, so. But,
wait, never mind. I don't want to know.
I don't know. She said she needed my blood to fix the dagger, so I gave her some fucking blood.
Edgy.
alright. So then, you're going to see Triana. You want to go see the Enchanter. His name is Hurog. He's a half-orc like me.
I want to go see the Triana and just kind of general store. Just try to see if I can pick up some stuff. I know.
I showed him the sword stuck to my hand and be like, yes, I have to go see
Oh
the
my
Enchanter.
god, it's still stuck to you. Forgot about that. Oh god.
Gotcha. That would probably... Did you grab the sword in the room that literally, if you read at the base, it said, this will make it so you can't let go?
He
Didn't read that.
Yeah.
But now I have a sword.
Here's your first lesson. Look around before you grab the shiny objects.
I don't think he's gonna do that.
Wait, we have to read?
Reading was not listed as a requirement of this job.
Wow. I'm gonna go change before
If you
go
make it
by.
past the 5th level, I will be so impressed.
Thank you, so would I.
I'm gonna go eat breakfast.
I'm going to the bathroom. There was a bathroom over here. I don't know where it went.
There.
Oh, right here?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Oh! Sorry, I didn't have my shit moved over enough. Okay.
Alright, so Mercy is getting changed. Madar is apparently trying to creep in on the private.
No, I'm just trying to see where everything was. I'm trying to remember which way.
I was like, okay, Madar. Low key.
No, I'm just... Because it's all in shadow, I can't see every room. I moved over to see what was over into that one and
Yep,
see which side it was.
I definitely believe you.
Alright, so it is up to you guys how you want to handle this part. I do not have a map for where the towns are, so it will be a lot of role playing.
So, what exactly was Triana? Was she just the blacksmith?
So she is a weaponsmith.
Okay.
There is an armor maker that specializes in light, medium, and heavy. An enchanter, an alchemist, a grocery store, and a traveling merchant.
Alright. I'd like to go to Triana and the traveling merchant.
Who first?
That sounds good. I'm gonna go with you.
I'll go to Triana first.
I'll go with you on that one as well. I need to ask about more weapons.
I'm gonna sunbathe in this box.
I just want to scratch that. I will go to Triana
Something
after
on
the
this
Enchanter.
box. Wait, aren't you like a human-sized cat?
He is.
Okay. Yeah, because you keep being like, I'm gonna curl up right here, and I'm like, yeah, it's a cat. But I'm like, no, this is a human-sized cat.
This is a full-on ass furry.
Yeah.
That's the actual joke here. Is at the end we're gonna find out he was just a furry and not a real cat the whole time.
He's really a half-elf.
It's worse. He's actually just a human.
Human variant.
Human variant. Well, mentally variant.
Neurodivergent.
My persona is. I don't need to know. I don't need to know.
All right. We're venturing into very dangerous territory here.
Yeah.
All right. So, a lot of you want to go to Triana first, so we will go to Triana first.
Yay.
Gimrick, if you want to go to the Enchanter first, then go to Triana later. That's fine.
Yep.
All right. So you are waiting then.
Yep.
So Madar, Mercy, Moon, are you going? Or are you still dreaming of boobs?
I'm gonna try and perfect my artistic abilities of these purple titties.
God.
So happy about this.
I love this. I love this side quest that has been created.
This is the love story Shelby really has wanted for 3 campaigns.
This is gonna be it. It's gonna be
got-
Mercy and Moon. And
she got-
then
Oh no, it's gonna be Moon and them titties.
titties are attached to Mercy, so
He doesn't know that yet.
that's
Doesn't know
true.
that. So you guys start walking through town, and you have a short while before you actually make it to Triana's shop. It's
I'm
pretty
just gonna be
early
like-
in the morning.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, it's pretty early in the morning, so the streets aren't super lively, but you see people running around getting their morning groceries, trying to, get some. They have like a little local newspaper that gets printed each day and handed out. And you just run by a little kid who just woke up and started running from their parent.
Tracks.
While we're walking, Madar's just, I am sorry about last night. I did knock. There was no response, so I came in.
It's okay. I was asleep, so
Yeah, I kind of noticed that when I opened the door and I could see your heads just laid back and you weren't moving.
yeah.
But so what do you think she was fixing on your dagger?
I don't know. She said it was broken. So I guess it's not supposed to create a dagger like every 2 minutes and then that dagger disappears.
That's what I was almost thinking she was trying to fix, was the enchantment is faulty.
Yeah.
But
That's what I'm
I'm not a
assuming.
big magic person, so I don't know if enchantments can go bad like that. I've heard of them wearing off, but never. Yeah. Thinking I've never found anything that has been that all related with magic. So it's all new to begin with for me.
Yeah. I definitely have, but I've been here a lot longer than you, so.
I mean, you're maybe 10 years older than me.
At this point, you guys have gotten close enough that you hear heavy anviling coming from around the corner. As you approach Triana's shop, you see that she is already hard at work, working on new weapons with the iron ingots she got the night previous.
I just stop in the street and I turn to him and I look up at him and I'm just like, I'm over 1,000 years old.
Well, you don't look over 40.
Thanks. That's what happens when you grow up in the Fey realm. kind of wibbly wobbly.
I've heard of the
Timey-wimey.
Fae,
What
but
is
I've
this?
never been there.
Doctor
Or
Who?
time is a weird soup. That's also a thing that is said about the Fae realm.
I've heard
Like
of
a
it, but
rug.
I've never made it to the Fae realm.
It's surprisingly hard to get back to.
Oh. Okay. I mean, I think I've maybe met one person before who had been there. I know they were missing a leg, so somewhere in their adventure they lost it.
I mean, like, creating a portal to get back to the Fae realm is difficult.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of on a different plane.
Yeah, I
So-
don't know much about planes.
Yeah, it's complicated, but that's why I'm still here.
Oh,
It's hard to find someone or something that can make a portal back to the Fae realm.
oh,
And the people I was with decided to leave me behind, so it shoved behind them.
oh. Well, I hope you do or you are able to find someone who can help you get back there at some point.
I don't know. I've been here for a couple centuries, so who knows?
That's quite a bit longer than I have been around.
Yeah. It kind of sucks after a while.
Seen too many friends die? Or have you not made a whole lot of friends?
No, I've made friends, but then yeah, they leave. But you know, then you tell yourself you're never gonna make a friend again, and then you
now you
isolate
found all of
yourself,
them.
and then you make another friend, and you forget because that new friend is really great, and then they die also. So it's just a revolving door of really cool people
A big sand.
who get old and then die.
Well, that doesn't sound like it's the best thing, and maybe not. This isn't the best conversation to have first thing in the morning and bring the whole mood down.
It is quite early.
Yeah. How about we see if your dagger's ready?
Yeah, maybe we should find some caffeine.
Yeah, that might be useful. I can't remember the last time I've had caffeine.
This is a giant city. There has to be somebody with coffee beans.
Roll both of you perception.
Ooh, I have advantage on perception.
9.
Why do you have advantage on perception? Is it with sight?
I don't know. I have an A. I have a green A next to it.
That just means you have advantage, but it can literally mean like because of your coat that you wear. Because I know you get advantage on perception based on the coat on vision.
That's true.
And then you also get to see across, the other part. But you're
Max
used.
is really cool, guys.
But this is based on spell.
Okay, so if that's the case, then I rolled a 4.
I have a 9.
We don't smell shit.
Well, actually,
We probably smell shit.
True.
Mercy, you do take a deep inhale, and in that one passing moment, somebody above you threw their waste bucket.
I was like, oh, fuck. It's too early for that. God. Watch her
But-
throw that thing.
Madar, you do smell the faint smell of what smells like a cafe. Like, there's a mixture of coffee, bread smells.
Ooh. carbs.
It smells like it's close. Like you're getting a very clear scent.
Nothing like carbs to bring a girl up from talking about her dead friends.
But looking around in the general vicinity that you're in, the only place that looks remotely open is Triana's.
Triana's first.
I can smell some bread, and I think I smell some coffee, but it doesn't look like anything's open except for maybe Triana's.
Maybe by the time we're done there, it'll be open.
Yeah, I think that sounds like a good plan. So head on over to Triana.
Alright. So as you guys walk into the door, you see that she is hard at work on your dagger.
Oop, came too early.
She kind of like, she's hammering it away. It's piping red hot, but you see that she doesn't have any type of glove on or anything. She's just holding it and hammering away.
Oh.
And she goes, I'll be with you 2 in a minute. There's coffee and scones over there. Go. Leave me alone.
Coffee and scones.
Stone.
Okay, she
Walk
gained.
over.
As I stuff a scone in my mouth, I'm just like, okay, she gained like a half a point back.
You, girl.
I have a name.
I don't even know the green one's name yet.
Mermac?
Sure. I have to use the thing that you gave me.
Yeah.
Is it okay that he's here?
Yeah, he knows.
Yesterday it was all but a secret, and now it's everybody.
Yeah,
knows.
well, when 2 drunk dudes walk in you while you're bathing and you're, not yourself, shit happens fast.
She kind of gives you like a shitty grin and just looks at you, and she just goes, I think I've seen heard a book about that before, but it was quite smutty.
It did not end smutty, unfortunately.
This time.
Did for someone.
No.
We'll talk on that later, lass. And she just pops the lid off the vial and pours it directly onto the dagger, and then takes a whetstone and starts rubbing it in.
Also, her blood is like a shimmery purple, not red.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just saying for Mardar.
Oh, yeah. So she starts using it for the whetstone and starts doing that. Look, do you know how to pour yourself coffee, or do I have to come over and do that for you?
No, you called.
I walk.
Okay, I'm just.
I was talking to the big red one.
Woman, every time you speak.
I was talking to the red one.
When
I turn around
she
and
first told us about it, we had walked over when Mercy grabbed the scone. I poured some coffee and grabbed a scone.
Okay.
Adam, just from what we had talked about with what I normally for drinking in that, should I roll something even though it's coffee?
Oh God.
Okay.
It is just coffee. Triana, even though likes to partake in spirits, when she is working on one of her crafts, refuses to drink.
All right.
Are you like allergic? Like, do you rash out? Do you get hives when you drink alcohol?
No.
Oh God. Oh Jesus.
Are you asking as Mercy or as Shelby?
Either way, don't answer
I'm
it.
just gonna be like, why are you so afraid? It's just coffee. What do you have, like irritable bowel syndrome or something?
Yes.
No, it's been a while since I've had caffeine, so I'm wondering if it's gonna make me jittery.
Oh, I mean, probably, but just drink less.
I didn't take a whole lot, and I kind of tipped the cup over, and it's maybe like a quarter full.
Oh, yeah, you'll be fine. You're a big person. You'll be
So-
okay.
Triana walks on over and she goes, here's a knife so you can cut the scone.
Inside check.
I-
Roll for insight.
I don't trust this bitch. As far as I can throw her.
She's a halfling, so you probably could throw her.
I rolled a 19.
Okay. She is literally working on handing him a dagger with some odd intent behind it.
I'm just gonna stick my hand out and be like, why?
Because I figured he needed to cut bread?
I don't know.
Can't I just rip it?
You
I
can.
normally do.
Try to have a joke, and she just throws the dagger up into the ceiling board.
Mardar just
Any
kinda-
joke that revolves around a knife or a dagger is probably not a joke.
Well, I could also do this, and then she just literally takes the dagger in her left hand and pulls it apart, and there's a second dagger now that looks identical. The dagger above has disappeared.
Ooh, that's neat.
Yes. This is how it was supposed to work. And then she just dismisses the one in her right hand.
Interesting.
Ooh.
You don't sound too grateful.
I am. Sorry.
It's early. She's still trying to wake up.
Well, you've already paid for it, so here's your dagger, lass.
Thank you.
Well, you may finish your coffee and your scones, and go about what else you need to do.
Well, I have some more iron ingots here that we had gotten on our
I'll be right back.
path so far.
Okay.
I was wondering, I have 60 ingots. How much?
Did you rob somebody?
No. We found a sack that was hanging down, if I remember correctly, it was a well, and it had 100 ingots in it. It looked like someone was trying to hide them and store them for later.
Well, that's odd, but alright.
Yeah. But
So then what are you hoping for? Do you want me to buy the ingots? Do you want me to trade with you?
I was wondering if you could make like a chain shirt out of stuff.
I mean, no. I make weapons.
Okay, I'm at the wrong place for that. Well, I do have some weapons I could sell you, and some of my ingots.
That we could work on, dear.
But I saw you were using a whetstone. Do you happen to have any of those available to purchase?
This is the only one I have at the moment, and it's quite unique. I can't use it on normal weapons.
Oh, okay. I pull out the 2 short bows that I got from
Goblins.
those goblins,
Mhm.
and then I also pull out my 2 maces. And go. I have these weapons here that I can sell you, and then I'll bring out 30 of the ingots.
Well, for the maces, and she takes out 6 gold pieces and just puts them in front of you. That's for the maces. Short bows. There's 2 with them. Here's another 9. And 30 iron ingots. I don't have my price sheet up. Alright. And then with 30... Make me do math after I stayed up all night.
I'm sorry.
Here is another 50. Don't apologize, it makes you look like a bitch.
I'm
He has
just,
50
I'm drinking
gold.
coffee back and I'm like,
Does she choke often?
yes.
Is that what happened in the bath last night?
And then I choke again. They're like,
And she just gets like that shit grin again and just kind of goes, I feel like I'm getting closer.
you're actually really far away. That did not.
that did not happen at all.
Yet.
Oh god.
Wrong person.
She
You're
doesn't
talking
fucking
I'm just gonna be like,
hunting her boobs.
yeah, I'm just gonna be like, he's not the one infatuated with my purple breasts, apparently.
Oh, is that what he was drawing?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
I thought he was trying to draw some landscape map.
No, I think he's now on the search for my breasts.
Oh,
Well, that's entertaining in its own right. I can't wait to see it. Please tell me you'll come on by and give me an update. The drama's all I have nowadays.
I respect that.
well, I hope you can put those ingots to some good use.
And indeed I shall. Indeed I shall. I appreciate your business.
And I appreciate yours. I will let you either continue on for the day or close up so you can get some rest.
I wish I could sleep, but alas, that has avoided me for longer than either of you could imagine. But all right, you've had your fill of coffee and my baked treats, so
Yes, thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Well,
They were really good.
yes, I had some time as the daggers heated up, so I got bored.
What flavor are the scones? I can't place them.
Juniper berry. They're
Interesting.
not
I don't think
human, Derek. Jesus.
Human. Fucking retouch it. I don't think I've ever had a juniper berry scone before.
Probably else never had a human.
Like, God damn it.
Gimmick
Well-
probably has.
Well, I enjoy baking every now and again. So feel free to stop by.
Sounds good.
Well, I will keep that in mind. Thank you.
Thanks.
Alright. Now, shoo shoo.
Turn around and I start looking for the traveling sales person.
Alright. First, we're going to swatch over to Gimrick, who is going to be stopping over at the Enchanters. Now, you walked by yourself. You
Yes.
saw the same bustling street. You actually saw the kid still running from his parent.
Okay.
And while he was doing it, he tried dodging behind you to make it look like you were the kid.
Totally. Makes sense.
Yes.
Did it work?
It did
Am I
not
about
work.
to get grabbed by someone's parents?
No, the parent instantly realized that the hat was ridiculously different
Totally fair.
and ran right by you. So you come to the store that was previously closed, and it has the large tapestry up front, adorned with a bunch of different enchantments and a bunch of different runes on top of it. Inside, you see a very astute-looking half-orc, wearing the robes of a wizard, but does not look like a wizard at all. Muscles literally are running along his whole entire body so that the robes are tight on there.
Is this
a
what
light-
Warbeck is secretly doing in his free time?
A light green skin is only shown up by his blue-gray eyes. He has small tusks protruding from his mouth.
Hi.
Hello?
Are you the enchanter?
Hurrah, yes.
Ah, okay. Apparently, everyone knew about this but me. And I show him the sword stuck to my hand, and I'm just like, I'm assuming you know how to get this off.
You touched a cursed sword on the first level.
I touched the cursed sword on the first level that everyone knew about. To be fair, I'm a gladiator, and using a sword seemed like the smartest thing on the planet at the moment.
Glowing sword is the smartest thing you could do. Okay.
Yeah, fighting anything. Glowing sword beats regular sword.
It's going to be 30 gold to inspect. And depending on how difficult enchantment, the price will vary.
Okay. Is there a bulk price if I also ask you to enchant something else?
Can you afford it?
We're going to find out.
Let's see. Alright. And he tells you to put the hand with the sword on this table that's lined. It's a blue, like, tablecloth that's draped over it, but it has a rune that keeps the enchantment isolated.
Okay.
Alright. Now hold on. And he brings out these glasses. He pulls it out, and they're on the little chain. Puts it over. This is a party trick.
Nice.
Yes. 15 gold.
Alright, fair enough. How much would it take for you to put different elements of damage onto several daggers?
Each?
Each.
How many daggers?
Well, in total, I want not even just daggers, just 8 weapons. I'm thinking 10 weapons total.
Okay.
Varying elemental damages.
Depending on the element, 100 gold, roughly.
Okay, can't do that today, but might be coming back to you after this. But yeah, let's just do the 30, the total. What is it? Total 45.
45.
Yeah. So I just hand him 45 gold, just awesome. Can you get this off? Will it still work as a normal sword after you get it off?
He just snaps his fingers and uses remove curse.
Good job.
Yep. It'll still be a normal sword.
Okay, cool.
And it'll still shine.
Nice.
But
sword of gleaming. That's it.
Does nothing but makes little light, but alright, and then grabs the gold and puts it in his robes, and you can see it's pushed right up against his pec. So it's just sitting right there.
Not to be weird, why are you so muscular as an enchanter? Are you just really into fitness? Or is it
I'm the fat one of my family.
That makes no sense.
Well, I'm the small one, but I'm the most educated.
Okay. Do you get in a lot of fights?
When I need to.
Okay.
And he puts his glasses away.
I have so many questions about your life, but I'm gonna have to come back to that. We'll talk about that when I bring my next weapon to you. But you and me, we're gonna be buddies. Promise you that.
We'll see.
No, we know, right, buddy? And I literally flip him an extra gold. And I'm just peace.
He just looks confused because it's not a transaction he's earned.
It's called a tip. This ain't Europe. This is fictional America. We tip here.
Just the tip.
Just the tip. Just
That's
the
my
tip.
hat. That's the name of the hat, actually. What are you gonna hit him with? Just the tip. Bam! Right in the butt.
Alright. So then we will. Do you want to do anything, Gray Stripe, or are you literally just gonna sunbathe?
I'm just gonna sunbathe on this box. Recover
It's
from
enchanted
the,
with radiant damage.
recover from being in a dark, musty hole.
Giggity.
Giggity. Moon, I want you to give me a sleight of hand check, but just normal now, because you are so focused on it.
Andy's probably over his hangover.
Maddie is not.
Drop that one. Hold.
I don't think he'll be over his hangover till
Even
the
his
next
real
day.
life character isn't over his hangover.
That one's a 13.
Okay. So this time you get a little bit closer to the true image
son
of
of a
your
bitch.
perfect visage. No, you're closer. So that's actually a good thing. So like you get the shape.
I was saying son of a bitch because the die that rolled off of my desk landed on the ground and it's a nat 20.
That sucks.
It does.
But with this, you do get the shape and the size right, and the general color. You don't have the right tint to it, but you're still off on the nipple to areola ratio. That is what haunts your brain.
This is not
It's
me.
not
as a
good
fan.
enough.
I don't know how much of a perfectionist is your character about this.
He's like, I'm never gonna find her if I can't draw better.
Like, if he can't make it perfect, is he just gonna keep lighting these things on fire until he gets it right?
I'm not lighting them on fire. I'm just continuing to draw. Like, they're flyers, man.
You're literally trying to show people, like, have you seen these tits?
Mercy and Marta are gonna be walking back, and we're gonna start seeing these flyers pop up. And we'll be like, huh.
There's gonna be one that's
he's
like
been
one
busy.
super lopsided, one not.
I'm just gonna be like,
Drunkard's just gonna walk
not
by
like
with
that.
But a drunkard's gonna walk by and be like, "Hey, huh, look, it's your tits."
Nobody else has seen my titties
All
in
right.
this town except for possibly one person if they're still alive.
Wait.
Oh, yep. Okay, that one took me a second. Sorry.
Yeah. I don't know what you're talking about.
All right. So then, going back to Mercy and Madar, you are now walking back towards the academy because Miak is right in front of the academy with his stall.
Okay.
So you walk up to the 5'6" tabaxi.
I was about to ask based off of the name if it was a tabaxi. I really was. So I was thinking, I'm like, damn, that sounds like a freaking Khajiit.
Jesus has done nothing.
His wares, McCoy.
Miak welcomes you back.
Oh, he talks in the
Oh.
third person. I love it.
Good morning.
Warm sand to you.
I was just wondering if you might have a couple things. Do you happen to have a whetstone?
How bad do you need Miak's whetstone?
It's not necessarily a need yet. It's just it'd be nice to have to help keep up on making sure my weapons stay sharp.
Well, I do have this one. Pulls out just the small whetstone. Miak will separate from it for 50 gold.
No.
I don't need that bad.
Miak's win.
Do you have parchment or paper at all?
Comes off the side. Miak does have paper.
Oh.
2 gold.
Do you have
It's a pretty thick stack.
Do you have some ink and an ink pen by chance also?
Any special ink you need from Miak?
No, just some regular ink.
Are you the one that came by earlier asking for paper to draw boobs?
No, that was not me.
I'm just gonna look over at Marta and be like, oh,
And I'll kind
He
of
took all of Miak's normal ink.
Oh, I'm just trying to get some inks, just so I have some ink and paper, and I can draw the map down there.
Miak says, "Take it up with the shaggy one."
Okay. And was this parchment or paper?
It was the ink.
No, so he received parchment.
Okay.
Oh, I thought you meant what was gone. Sorry.
Yeah. And about
Moon
how many
Moon took all the ink. So you just got about like 30 sheets of parchment.
And you said 2 gold for that. Hold on. Do you happen to have an extra water skin at all?
Miak does not have water skin.
Okay. I guess that's really all I could ask for right now then.
I'm just gonna be like, do you have a flask?
Miak might have a flask.
That sounds suspicious.
No,
He's
Miak
carrying
is
his
not
own alcohol.
suspicious.
Do you have just a regular flask?
Miak does. Do
Is it
you
your-
need it with liquor in it?
Is it your own flask?
Miak does not want to answer.
Okay, then I don't need it. I would like a new flask. That is not yours.
Then Miak cannot help.
Figure. Gosh, do I need anything?
Yeah, will you sell me this shirt off your back? Sounds like you will.
Miak knows you are not there, short one.
Yeah, I guess I don't need anything either.
Miak wishes you warm day.
I can't tell if that's good or not.
Yeah,
I think it's just how he says
either.
he says have a good day.
I know, but like, some people don't want a warm day.
I
He
mean,
goes
I
back to
prefer
tending
a
his
warm
wares.
day.
Hmm.
And I walked back into the academy since you said he was right out front.
Yep.
Well,
Uh,
I think if Moon bought all the ink from him and a ton of paper, I think we might want to start seeing how close he is.
So, as you go into the courtyard, you actually see Moon super detailing around a set.
Oh gosh.
But you see about 30 failed attempts all around him by now.
I'm just gonna walk up and be like, oh god. What are you doing?
I had a dream last night, and I'm trying to draw it.
What was your dream?
All I remember are purple titties.
That's very specific.
Like,
Yeah, that's
they were attached to a body, but I don't remember the face.
Would hope they were attached to a body.
So I'm trying to draw
In
them
all
'cause I
fairness,
need
you did
to
take
find
somebody's
them.
nipple, Mercy.
That's true. I'm just gonna look over at Mardar and be like, should I tell him? Should I wait?
Martyr's just kind of gonna look back and just mouth, wait.
Okay.
He's not gonna say it out loud. He's just gonna mouth it.
Just gonna look at him and be like,
So with that, we will cut over to Gimrick real quick.
yeah.
So, Gimrick, you are now walking over to see Triana.
Hello.
Getting up to her shop, you see the smoke coming from the chimney and can instantly tell that she has been working recently.
Working on my shit.
I just walk right in. And just
One of
ask,
the wee folk. Oh, your friends were just here. Why weren't you with them?
I got a sword stuck to my arm. Remember we talked about it yesterday?
Oh yes, you're the daft one with the sword issue.
Now I have a sword that shines.
Whoopee.
Well, it will be when I find an arena to play in, but until then,
The city does have an arena.
I'm listening.
I'm
Suddenly super serious, just like basically just like you see this little like weirdly whimsical moment just immediately just shift. Like his body looks bigger, like buffer or something. It's like I'm listening.
Oh boy, you're so hard now, aren't you?
Yes, rock, baby. Oh yeah.
Well, sadly, you don't qualify to fight there yet, lad. You have to be able to clear the 5th floor.
You just see him just like crack his neck and just go back to normal. Like, oh okay, all right, we'll get to that.
Wow, you got
short
blasted quick.
floor.
I love a good fight.
Don't we all?
And, well, obviously, that's why I'm here to talk to you. I would love some weapons that would help me in the arena / everywhere else I go.
Well, you're in luck. I happen to have weapons, and if not, I've just received enough iron. I could make a thing or two.
Okay, so, and I just start looking through like my whole arsenal, and like, so I have my sickle, obviously, and I set that down. I'm just like, I have my 2 daggers, I have this now shiny sword, and then just, what else do I have?
You need like a hammer.
I think I already have one. No, I have a great axe. And I'm like, and I have this great axe. Oh, and of course my net. But that's more like a tactical thing. Anyway,
That's more of an accessory.
yeah, sometimes. And of course I have a series of darts. But, of course, that's about it. Actually, I don't really, I guess today I don't really need weapons with me. I need, like, a very thin but durable chain.
You're the second lad to come here and ask me for chain. But he wanted chain mail.
No, I just want chain to attach to my darts, and both of my daggers.
You wanted interchangeable chain.
I guess, yes.
His chains and whips excite him.
Yes.
Damn right they do. I've talked to his wife.
And I literally just say, like, it doesn't have to be interchangeable. I would totally live with separate chains on each one. But if you have something that you would say is a little more versatile in combat, that would be really cool.
And how much can you pay for this chain? It'll depend on what I can do.
Immediately, not much, but I would be fully willing to basically just swear all of my gold that you need. Like all of my future gold up to, paying the whole thing off.
How much do you have, lad?
At this moment, 45. And start rummaging around my pockets. 2 silver. Probably not enough for what you're proposing right now.
Well, what I'm proposing, you don't know yet, young one.
Intrigue.
Call it 30 gold and give me the afternoon.
Totally. Do I need to leave all the weapons?
Just the ones you want to be able to attach.
Okay. And I just pull out like 2 daggers and
I thought you meant like the afternoon, like.
and
Hey,
I give her the
Those
two
could be the
daggers and the set of 10 darts, and I'm just like, yep, all of these basically.
The dots can't go on the chain, dear.
Ah, okay. Because
Then you couldn't fire them. Yeah.
Well, I mean, if I threw them, then I just brought them back. That was the idea.
You want to pull a dot back.
After I hit something with it, yes.
She
But
takes one of the darts, throws it, then uses a mage hand to bring it back.
Okay, I apparently just need to learn that.
It's useful.
I'll talk about that later. For now, I guess okay. And I just lay the daggers down. I'm just like, yep. And how much did you say? 30?
30.
30. Okay. If I did this, would I then later be able to enchant my dagger with, say, like fire?
The way that I plan on doing this, dearie, you can do whatever you want to the weapons still.
Is it gonna hurt me?
Depends on how you use it.
I am pretty clumsy. Had a bad day, but talk about that later. Okay, yeah.
A lot of things y'all have to talk about later.
Yeah.
Alright, so she takes the weapons, and you don't see it, but the mage hand that she cast before actually is pulling chains that were wrapped around the top pillar in her workshop.
Okay.
So, come back, Data. Shoo.
You got it. Yeah.
And she's already starting to work on the forge, and she's adding like a small little ring at each of the hilts of the weapon.
Okay. I like it.
So, just so you know, it's not going to be a let me whip this around type weapon.
I get that.
The purpose of your chain is for being able to pull it back to you as a bonus action.
Yeah, the cool stuff will come later with, let's say, enchantments and/or improvements.
That's fine.
Yes.
I'm just letting you know, for 30 gold, you get to be able to pull it back to you.
That's fine.
And you have to use an action to change it between weapons.
That's fine too. But that still means I could throw both and then literally just.
You have one chain. You paid for one chain.
Fair enough. Okay. So I can throw
But
one.
But she made it interchangeable, so like depending on the weapon.
Later on, I'll buy a second chain.
Okay. Yeah, no Kratos bullshit right now.
Not yet. Straight up gonna do the Minotaur kill from God of War 2. Wrap that thing around its neck and just.
I mean, he just wants to work on his pull-up game.
Yeah, that's really all it is. Repeating. As you can tell by my real life, not a specialty.
You know what? You only have 2 kids. I honestly understand that your pull-out game's probably better than you think.
That's fair. That's totally fair.
Futon's only broken part of a tie.
Both of mine were intentional. There were spreadsheets involved.
Spreadsheet.
Oh, spreadsheets, schedules. It was a whole ordeal.
I'm actually like weirdly like I'll say this when Heather and I were trying for like a minute, that was like super stressful and it did not work out. Give us like 2 weeks after that of super chill time, and yes, nailed it.
Well, stress actually is a huge, influence on that.
More like lack of.
No, the lack of helps.
Yes.
All right, continuing. So Triana has now shooed you out of there.
And I'm just gonna head right back to the club.
The academy.
That.
Okay.
I was about to say, what club?
So right now, remember, the only weapons you have currently on you are the darts.
Great axe, darts, and shiny sword.
Yes.
And I guess technically my sickle and the miner's pick I currently have.
I'm honestly kind of amazed you didn't want that on the great axe and the sword, just in case you wanted to throw those for theatrical reasons, but they will not have the hook on
That
them. Then.
might come up later, but
Okay.
in the moment, just like thinking like, I don't have a ton of gold, one thing at a time.
Alright. Gray Stripe, how was your warm day?
It was warm. Just
I feel
like
bad
chilling
because
on
all
my-
you've been doing is like laying down in the sun. Like, what did you do during D&D for 2 hours? I laid in the sun.
Sounds like a
Touch
perfect
grass.
day.
See, you can say it might sound like you lost out on D&D, but honestly, that sounds like... Anyone see that joke where like someone turns you into a frog? Like a witch turns you into a frog and you just realize how peaceful it is to sit on a lily pad and do nothing? Like suddenly you're like, wow, this is actually... This is pretty great. No, I punished you. Yeah, okay, yeah, punishment, right, yeah. I don't have to go to work tomorrow then. Like, anything, ever
So-
again.
Gimrick, you walk slightly behind Madar and Mercy as they now see Moon's obsession with these titties. Graystripe, you've been sleeping through his fanatical writing. Give me another sleight of hand check, Moon.
This is gonna be the one.
On the
nat
table
one.
this time.
Yes, that's a 22.
Oh, let me see it. Show it to me.
So at this time, he literally is like covering it up, not letting anyone see it until it's completely done. You see his brush strokes get so smooth, getting everything in there. He even used the different type of ink that he purchased that was a similar shade of purple.
I was gonna look back at President Mardar to Moon.
And Moon, as you finish the last stroke, you take it 2 inches further from your face, and it hits you. These are the tits.
These are them. I've done it!
Oh God, done what?
I made them.
I swear he's classically educated.
Yeah. I'm just obviously they look like my tits, I'm assuming.
They are almost a perfect copy of your boobs.
They have the little bead mark and everything.
Everything.
Wow.
Mardar's just kind of gonna glance over at Mercy and just kind of do the little like shrug, kind of like, yeah, trying to be.
He's trying to play it cool that he has also seen your tits.
Yeah, he's like,
Well,
I also know that those are correct.
So he is also aware that those are perfectly drawn.
Those are perfectly drawn.
Near perfectly.
I'm just like, I just look at Mardar and I'm just like, those are beautiful tits.
Yeah,
Thank
Moon. I guess I'd say you're lucky to have dreamt them.
I agree.
What?
I agree. I
I
agree.
agree.
Now I have to put all these flyers out.
You're gonna put the wrong ones out?
Well, I can't put this one out. This is like,
Oh no.
it's like, damn, you're perfect.
Are you
It's going in his spank bank.
I was gonna say, I'm like, are you about to? I'm just gonna be like, are you about to jack off to that?
Now, if you guys will excuse me, I don't anticipate for a minute.
Unrelated to this
I
conversation,
just
I have
turned-
things.
I just turned to Mardar and I just like face plant my head on his shoulder and I'm just like, oh God, I should have just said something.
Hurriedly gathering up all of my flyers. I'm just like, it's gonna happen. I'm doing this.
Moon, before you go, Mike out there said you bought all of his ink. Do you happen to have any of it left?
Do I have any of it left?
So you don't have much of the purple ink left, and you tried messing with the blue to get it to a close shade, but you have like 2 full vials of black ink because you didn't feel like the black ink would do it justice.
Okay, I'll
After the
scrap
first one
those
of
out
just
and I'll
putting
just kind of
purple
hand them
things
over to
as a
him
label.
then.
Oh, thank you. I want to be able to try to draw a map as we go through this time, so we at least have something to help us get back.
Super smart. Very smart.
That's fair. That's fair. Now, if you'll excuse me. About how many flyers would you say that I wound up making during all of this time?
All of this time, you've probably made about 150 flyers.
Oh my God.
149 terrible renditions of those boobs.
No, there's about 15 horrible rendition of the boobs, lopsided,
Can't put those out.
Oh, he's going to. And then the others are okay, but they look like average boobs. And then there's about 10 ones that are close, but doesn't have the exact like mark that she was talking about. Only one had everything needed.
This is going to be such an intense.
An amazing thing to put into a D&D campaign. I've never felt so immersed.
And you guys have done this all on your own.
Yeah. All because y'all walked in on a girl sleeping in the bath.
And on that note, there goes Moon.
Oh, Jesus.
I was gonna say, did you just yeet yourself off the map?
Did he
I'm
go to
all
the
the way at the
bathroom?
bottom.
Where did he go?
Oh, he gone. You have no idea where he went. He literally he ran so quickly, it almost looked like he bestial shifted to get his, like, acrobatic a bit and get out of there.
Oh my god. This is...
He's about to go wild on himself.
How close?
I'm just gonna be
are-
like, Martyr, I have been alive for so long and never have I had anyone obsessed with my tits this much. They're just regular tits. I feel like they're just normal.
Maybe he hasn't seen many before.
Gimrick, you're in the middle of them talking because you're so short they don't see you.
I was going to ask how close Graystripe and Grimrick were to us, and then
Graystripe is right there. He's been on this box like all fucking day, and you guys have just been like ignoring the fact that he's there.
Amber's just like, boobs? What?
No, after hearing the whole thing and realizing like you two are talking without realizing I'm here, I'm just like, wait, those are your tits?
I'm just gonna look down and be like, oh god.
Yes.
He just looks at you and go, need a butt plug?
Maybe later.
So I just no decorum at all. Like, so are we gonna talk about what he's going off to do with that picture?
No, we're definitely not gonna talk about that.
No.
Okay. So if we're not talking about it, that's fine.
We're definitely not gonna talk about it.
All right. Well, this was awkward. Super fun. I got stuff to do. And then I immediately just like turn, and you just see the super overly intense mode kick in. It's like think of One Punch Man. I go from awkward Saitama immediately to One Punch Man Saitama, and just start pulverizing.
Super serious mode.
Like super serious mode. Just immediately start just pulverizing, punching, and kicking one of the training dummies.
Okay.
I want it to look like an odd tornado of gray and ridiculousness just around that thing the whole time.
Okay.
When it's done, I want mulch.
So we have Madara and Mercy being awkward, Graystripe napping, Moon masturbating.
No, just putting flyers out.
Oh,
At this point, I honestly wouldn't be surprised if you come back and then find like a storage room that they haven't revamped yet, built like a shrine to the tits.
Dear God.
And we're gonna write that down.
Oh no! Oh God.
Become Moon's new patron.
Now he has 2 moons to worship.
Oh my God. I'm just gonna like. He'll never know it's actually me. I'll just like show up as like my changeling self and just be like, Moon, I'm a new god.
I like the idea of every time he goes to cast a spell, right before he does it, his like spell casting stance is just.
For one, please.
Lift and
Goddess,
fire.
goddess of the most perfect breast.
Lift an Eldritch Blast with repelling.
Christ.
The new patron
Unlocked.
whenever he casts a spell, it all comes out of his chest
God.
because
His Eldritch Blast now looks like milk.
Oh, and suddenly it got gross.
All right.
You can
So-
milk those.
I have nipples, Greg. Can you milk me? All right. So Madara and Mercy, you are just watching Gimrick now punch this training dummy after
Punching
to the best. Whatever. after hearing Moon run off with a perfectly printed picture of your boobs and 149 subpar.
Varying.
As we're taking it easy today, I just want to relax just a little bit. I walk over, get in line with a target again, and pull my longbow back out and start shooting a few more arrows back at the target. Shoot about 5 arrows.
For shits and giggles, I want you to roll for 1. And I have a number in mind.
16.
You do not make it. So as you go to fire, you don't anticipate the tornado that is Gimrick punching and kicking. The wind redirected it and is now going towards the tornado.
Nice.
Gimrick, what's your AC?
It doesn't matter because I, on my last level up, achieved deflect missiles.
Ah, yes. The thing that I haven't been able to use recently.
Your reaction to deflect and catch missile when you were hit by a ranged weapon attack. Yeah.
It's like a D10 plus your. Like,
Okay, so my AC first of all is 17,
Okay.
and if this hits me, I am definitely going to do deflect missiles.
It doesn't
I think
hit
it's a
you,
16.
but it gets really close.
I would like to try to catch it anyway.
Go ahead.
All right, I'm gonna catch it.
And then roll me a d20 when you're done.
Yep. Yeah. Okay. So first of all, damage is obviously 0 because I chose to catch it, and then I just jam it into the training dummy, like.
No, roll your d20 before you say that.
Oh, before I say that, okay. What's happening?
You'll see.
You probably
Oh,
just
boy.
have yourself.
Ah, no. Wait. Why is it trying to roll 3 of them? No, just 1. It's a 9.
Okay. Your reflexes kick in too heightened from being in your serious mode.
Haha.
You grab it and throw it back at Madar.
Oh god.
Do you have anything that's a ranged attack?
Me or Madar?
Derek.
Okay.
Obviously, I do if I have a longbow.
Yeah, there's literally something called deflex missiles attack where I throw the thing back at him.
Do that.
Okay, got it. If it will roll. Okay. It won't.
It's done it like 4 times.
Oh god, it didn't show me any of those until like a second ago.
It's okay. So a 26 is gonna hit you, Madar.
Yeah.
So you go to fire it, and then all of a sudden, it gets sucked into the tornado and thrown back at you. But because it looks like a chaotic tornado, you don't see him grab it and throw it, and it comes right back and hits you right in the chest, dealing 9 piercing damage.
Shit.
Oh, what in the world? I guess he's moving around a little too. And I pull it out. I don't know if that hurt more going in or coming out.
That's what she said.
Gimrick freezes. Giggity! Goes right back to what he did.
And with that, guys, we are going to end the stream for the night. Thank you guys for joining us. We do not have Horde 2 this weekend as our DM will be celebrating his 33rd birthday.
Right.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. My wife will be celebrating hers 2 days later.
I
Yep.
celebrated mine last Tuesday. Well, last Wednesday, sorry.
Nice.
Livy had 4 days of celebration for hers last. When was the 7th?
That's
The
right.
9th. Yeah. We did it on vacation. She had a party. She went out with our dad. It was a whole thing. But with that, we will be picking up regular Horde next Tuesday.
Yes.
And then don't forget, we will be going to the Michigan Renaissance Festival. Me and Kevin are set to actually go on the September 1st, which is a Sunday.
About to ask, like, I can go if it's a Sunday.
I cannot go. I work doubles on Sundays.
Yeah. Reason we can't go on Saturday is that is when we are doing the party for my son's birthday. I gotta prioritize the kin. But with that, guys, we'll see you next week for Horde. Bye.
Bye.